Here we go. And hey, everybody, I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Now, today, there is much rejoicing in Rob the Builder land. There is. We're really close to finishing the Advan Corolla Levin, and I'm pretty cheerful about that little notion, I tells you. Yes, I am. Why? Because it's been a bit of a long project, and that's all good, but, you just want these things done. And because then I can move on to another project, although I've still got a couple on the go. We digress. Or at least I digress. Now, to that end, what are we doing today? There's 5 decals I've got to put on. I want to get I'd actually like to see about getting the cockpit completed today, because there's only a couple of little bells and whistles, really. And there's a little bit of painting. And then, yeah, these are the things, peeps. All right, I will cease and desist with my waffling. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. And what do I then do? For fuck's sake. Anyway, as always, you might think I've had too many of these the way I carry on. Dear, oh dear. Never too much caffeine. Now, light goes on. I move it. Ouch. Ow. That's really keep people. No fun at parties, I tell you. Now, let's give you a better viewing position, shall we? Now we have, and let there be light. And there was. And the Rob saw that it was good. Sorry, that was terrible. Now, I think our first port of call, give me a moment over here, is to put this seat in. Now, there we go. This, no, surprise, surprise, goes into here. What I need to work out very carefully is, because of course it's got a whole stack of stuff on it that it would not otherwise normally have. Right, it sits there like that. I'll need to push those all the way through. Once it's in position, yeah, that'll all happen very nicely, guys. All right. So we'll do that, shall we? Now, the reason I want to do that is that, actually, I'll move the camera angle slightly for you, because you're seeing more. There we go. That's more what you want to be looking at. Move the slide a little. Once that's in there and dried, we can fix up the straps on the racing harness. And once that's dried, we can put in this, the roll cage. So at that point, yeah, you get the drill. So first things first, glue. Let's get some glue. Oh dear, I've started already with my bloody singing. Now, hang on, let me just check something. Okay, so into there, there. And I'm quietly confident that we'll get a nice fit here. The bigger trick might be, in the final analysis, getting the there we go, racing harness to, come on, Just sit there for me. There you go. Oh, maybe I'm trying. Maybe I was the problem. It seems to be sitting quite happily there. Should I push it down a bit? I don't know. No, I think that's just creating problems. I should just let that sit. Yeah. Oh, Rob. Yuts. Aha. Now it's in the right position. I felt something click. That's always a good sign. Right. Maybe just... No. There we go. Okay. Crossword. Where are these straps attached to? Jesus. I might be advised to, because otherwise I'm looking at attaching to there, and maybe that is correct. I mean, that'd be safe, isn't they? I'll have to see. Doesn't look right. Oh, hey Dale, how you doing? Just getting the cockpit here done. Well, getting the seat in. Next I need to do some... actually, what I'll do first is that there's a tiny bit of painting here that needs to be done just to tidy up along here a little. Now, what I need to identify is... Oh no, actually... Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Right. What I need to do, I'll zoom you in. There's a couple of little red spots there. That's less of an issue by virtue of the fact that that's where the lights are going to go anyway. But tidying it wouldn't be such a bad outcome. Just those little touches there. And I would suggest that if we look from that angle as well, I'll just zoom in. There seems to be... Yeah, okay. What we're going to do first is just those little touches of natural steel. Then I'm going to hold it at that angle. Once that's dried, we'll do some decaling first and finish off that line just to tidy that up properly. Hang on a moment, I can't quite. Ouch. Yeah, it's a bit of a different time zone where you are, isn't it? Now, natural steel. Now, I put all my, I organised all my paints and put them away. Now, why did I do that? Because that was well organised of me, dear, oh dear. Now, that's okay. I know where they all are. And my metals, I seem to recall, putting in this one. I hope I'm correct. Now, that being so, oily steel, gunmetal grey, black, glossy black. Where's my natural steel? Acero natural. Um, I wonder, because I'm studying languages at the moment, I do wonder about these sorts of things. Oh, hey, Scott, how are you doing? Let us know if you want to come on and I'll flick the link up. Now. Now we shall grab a piece of card. I couldn't find the lights for here. There's the actual bits of plastic that go there, and I was a bit concerned. Despite the state of the way my desk looks currently, a bit of a clean up, and I'm going to continue through with that. Later today, because the unfitted carnage that is my desk is just a bit rugged. Now, where did I put my goggles? Where did I put them? Probably somewhere away from the desk. Nice one, big boy. Give me a moment, guys. I will locate said goggles. Do the full Senator Palpatine rotation of the chair. Scan the room. Looking. Where would I put them? Oh, dearie me. This means I'm going to have to stand up and look. My. Oh, the trials and tribulations of a scale modeler, eh? In here, perhaps? No. Really, Rob? Well, it's not like the small things now, is it? Oh, dearie me. I mean, they're like a headset. How does one misplace a headset? Was it falling down the back here? That's not impossible either. No, at least that's not the case. Look under here. No. Oh, really? This holds up for too much longer. I'm going to have to find something else to work on because I am sufficiently blind without them that attempting to paint is a really bad idea. I was always warned when I was young that when I went and at a Jesuit school that my recreational activities would cause diminished eyesight. The inherent problem of which was that by that stage I couldn't see anyway. What the hell? Well, now I'm getting grumpy with this. What the hell, man? What about here? Ayo. Really? What the hell, man? Okay, painting's obviously not going to happen today. Up there they are. Painting will be happening. Aha. All right, that was annoying. I know why I put them there too. Yuts. Deary me, kids. Deary me. Now. I put them there because I thought, oh, that's a clever and out-of-the-way position for them while I tidy up the rest of my desk. Brain of a duck, you know. Cheesy grin from the big man, if you can quote that or name the movie. Repeating the phrase, just as you know, brain of a duck, you know. Yeah, let's give you guys a bit of a better view. Right. I'll just come across. there. How's this other one looking? Mostly tidy. Just a little touch here, perhaps. And on this one, almost there. And once I've gotten this front bumper done, I will excuse me a moment while I just there we go. Give me a moment to take my goggles off. Now I'll zoom out. Actually, no, I'll be zooming in a minute, so I'll quickly rinse my brush. And then we will, I'll zoom in on what I've done there and what's going to come after that on that part. Now, yep. So yeah, you can see I've smoothed. Oh, should probably be damned. I'll leave that. But you can see that's looking a much happier little line now as I come down to here. You can see there's a bit of red that needs to be tidied up just a little bit. I'll get a better view of that from this angle. So I'll attend to that in due course. All of the rest of that I'm pretty happy with. Now, zoom out. Now we'll get this out the way. Next, I would like many things. I'd like a few $1 million in my bank account. I would like a trip to Europe. I digress. Now, what we shall do, if I'm going to do decaling, I need water, don't I? Now, before I progress down that little path, we shall get a few bits and bobs ready. First, I'm going to need. I'll come here. There we go. This is getting stuck to. We're going to need a knife. That's a given, as opposed to a gibbon. I'm just aping you. Oh, I'm getting worse. Jesus. Yes, I know I shouldn't give up my day job, should I, lads? Here's some of the decals we'll be putting on. Yes. What I'm after now. And here we have these tweezers are the gear when it comes to putting on your decals. I'm probably giving you no news bulletin on that, but these are fantastic. I love them. I love them a long time, GI. Now, that's a bit politically incorrect of me. Anyway, now, and these need to go on the tire. I almost lost these, but I found them, and I'm most happy I did. Now, these are, however, a little unusual. As far as I can tell, are these stickers or... Because they're red, but they're done in reverse. So The decals. Straight standard decals. Wonder why they did them in reverse. Maybe it's I know why they did. That's actually very clever. I would suggest they're white on the other side and they've done them that way so that you can see them. If so, bravo. Rather well done, Watt. Now, before we get to the tyres, however, before we do any of that, what I'm going to do, we'll get this little device into position. Where's the hull gone? Here's the hull. Now we'll start, because there's one there that needs to go pretty much there. So we'll do that one. And then and that's just a white square that's got to dry before we put another one on top, which will have a 25 on it. Then we'll do a couple of elf ones there. Now before we should be right. So varnished it this morning. Then we'll do a couple of elf ones that go just above there on the sides. We'll just move it around to do those. And then we'll get the undercarriage, which is not far away anyway. And we'll put the decals on the tyres. And then, now I'm wondering if I could use this on the undercarriage. Because, yeah, a bit tricksy that. I'll have a bit of a thing. We'll do these first. Anyway, I've got to get water for it so that I can do my decals. So give me a mouthful of coffee and I'll be back. As an aside, if I were to get everything at a point on this and still find it was not too late, I might get stuck in some of this stuff over to my right, which is from the B17. But I'm getting a bit keen on getting this one done. Yes, I am. All right, now. Oh, stretch. Oh, dear God, that's nice. Sure we all enjoy a bit of a stretch to get the back loosened up. I did my morning yoga, and which I sort of need to do to help me with my arthritis. And look, it's pretty good actually. I enjoy it. And now anyway, water. That stuff, wait, we're gonna get it at suitable temperature, not too warm, not too we go. And that'll do it for a starting point maybe. Get a bit of a, that's pretty good actually. I will roll with that. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Now, once we've got these on, as I said, it'll be time to do the tyres. Tell you I'm a bit, as I mentioned earlier, I'm a bit chipper about all of this. Tell you, it's all coming together. Now. Delay. We shall. Moving in here a bit. Now there's. There it is. Let's just find this peg where I'd left the. Here's our first one. Come here, you. You might as well get them all out. What the hell? Now there's our two elves. This is actually apparently superfluous to needs. We'll get that in here for the time being. That will go there. We'll put them up there. All right. I'm very organised today. It's most unusual. Now, might just pop them up here as well, so that they are safe from. Oh, where the hell did that come from? Got a loose blade here. I'm not happy about that. Rubbin. I know what the deal there is. I know where it came from and why it's there. We shall worry about that later. Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. These are my... I tend to use these blades more for masking and... I'll zoom you out a bit for a moment. Tend to use these more for decaling and stuff. My best ones I save for photo etch and stuff like that. And they are up here, XL for the record. They are kick-ass. I love them. Tweezers. Now we'll go for it. Get a decaling brush ready. And I reckon we're going to roll with... Oh, we can use this one. That's fine. Alright. Oh, wait. Before I get too excited... where's our decal setter? Decal setter. Right. Soak. Now, on the instructions, it said, I believe, 20 seconds. Now, that may or may not be the case. But we'll give it a whirl. I'd prefer to try it at an earlier stage, because the last thing you want to just float off. Good to go now. Dealing. Be moving. We're not moving. Now, once it is, we'll hit that up with a bit of mark setter. Actually, something I should grab. Once I've got it in position, I'll get a... Actually, mark setter evaporates pretty quickly. So it's probably not going to be an issue. All right, let's try it now. There we go. Now let's just notch that up. Up you go. Across. Make it nice and even. I'm happy with that. And when the time comes, the number 25 will go on that. Yeah. All right. Oh, hey, how you doing, Paul? Now, Lee. As I've been saying to people, if you would like to come on, just let me know, and I will flick the link up. Now, Lee. We will go for one of our elf. They put a postulation up on, there's a word for you, postulation, up on both Facebook and Twitter today for Lord of the Rings fans. And my question is, are they just buying Numenorian propaganda? After all, the Dunedain lived on this island, they come and they invade and establish kingdoms. No regard for the First Nations people. No. All Sauron's doing is standing up for land rights. Look what happens. Who's the villains here? I say it's Aragorn and his friends. Deary me. Off to Bunnings. You getting anything model related there, or is that more real world stuff you're looking for there? Let's face it, hardware stores can be a marvellous source of modelling materials on occasion. Where the hell did I put my brush? Jesus, Rob. Let me look while I'm soaking. There it is. Jolly good. Now, very much looking forward to getting this done. So close now. Just put it a couple of spots where I can maybe do a couple of little touches here too. Just to make it. Oh, Jesus, I almost forgot that I was soaking something. Nice one, big boy. More shelves. Yeah, don't we all, mate? Yeah, just as well I pulled that out when I did by the looks. I'm actually, awaiting some fundage. The last of the money from my mother's estate, and I'm going to be investing in some shelves myself. And indeed, a new modelling desk, because I badly need one of those. Much bigger area. I'm going to, go full hammer and tongs on it. There we go. Now, do I want to drop that down a little? I probably do. There we go. Elf. Alrighty. I also have, because I've got a lot of books and things, I'm also going to get some more bookshelves, some of which will become display space as well, because they're going to have covers, or doors rather, clear doors, So they're display cabinet slash whatchamacallit, bookshelves. So yeah, going to be getting 3 of those. That'll take care of business, I tell you. Taking care of business. Oh dear. Now, almost there with these. Now, next move after this. I'm thinking now. Do I want to give some of the straps on the harness a go? No, I was going to do the undercarriage, or the decals for the undercarriage, wasn't I? Or the tyres, rather. This we will now do. I'm still trying to work out what the deal is with those tyre ones. I'm going to have a closer look. It doesn't. It's blowing my mind a wee bit. So it looks more like they should be stickers that are peeled because of the fact that the back is facing out. It's doing my head in a bit. Maybe I should have a spin. Maybe I should look at the assembly instructions. Who would have thought that, eh? Who would have thought? Might do that. Cool. All right, let's do this. We're moving. Yep. Now. I also need to do a little bit of black there. For some reason, there's a part of the fife that didn't come up properly. And as such, I would just like to tidy it up. Boom. There we go. All right. Now, next, we will, how to do this? Now, first, give me a moment. Well, we're going to pop that. Hang on a moment. Here is our undercarriage. Here is it. We'll pop this up to there. Now, assembly sheet. Now, this little star there, does that mean anything? Maybe. Hang on. Does this... Okay, it's a decal. And I think I've also just located... Give me a moment. Where... Aha! I found out where that goes. It is not superfluous to needs. I will pop that on in due course, I will. Now, I can do that when I do the 25, really. But in the meantime, okay, these are decals. But they're going to go on. They have to go on that way. That isn't making sense. To me, anyway. I will zoom you in, and you'll see what I'm on about. Yeah, there they are. But the question I'm having, so they would have, for them to be readable, they have to go on that way. The reverse as to how they're written. Option 2 is to just not do it. But that's a bit. Option 3 is to try it the way you think it's supposed to. I'm supposed to think it's supposed to go. See how it looks. If the first one comes up okay, continue. If it doesn't, just get it the hell off of there while it's still wet. That works for me. Let's do that, shall we? Scalpel. Move the light before I gouge myself. I've got like one of my things like a LED light, so it's got a long stem, which is convenient on some occasions and not so on others, but we'll leave that discussion there. Now, pop that there. There. All right. All right. Let's do this. Let's see how we go. Bit trepidatious, as I explained. Now, if I don't like what I'm seeing, I'm just going to yoink it. And that'll be, and we'll never speak of it again. If it does work, well, we finish it off. Yes, we do. Now, but it doesn't make sense. Why would you do it that way? We'll find out. All right. Let's see if we're moving. We're moving yet? No. Actually, might as well soak with my left hand, really. After all, in the final analysis, I'm going to have to hold with that hand anyway. Or at least that's my preferred holding hand. Also brush. Are we moving? We are. All right. Let's see how this rolls out, kids. Nervous times, I tell you. All right. Let's see. Now it would have to go on like, oh God, that's Not enjoying that. No, just get it off of there. No, that's bollocks, that is. Yeah, we're not doing that, guys. Be damned. That's a messy business. Can't understand. I mean, even if it's not going to come up the right way. So why would you do that? It looks like a complete misprint. I don't know what the deal is there. I'm just not bothering. All right, now I've gotten that done. Well, sort of. Okay, now that said, okay, I'm thinking, all right, how stable's that chair? Very stable, good. Right. I'm going to get this water out the way. I'm going to get this out the way. I wouldn't mind seeing about tidying up the straps here, getting them cemented down somewhere. As to where specifically. Now these ones are going to be a little tricksy, I think. Unless, I mean, I reckon I can actually take them right the way back to there and there. Give me a toothpick for a moment. I'm a little curious about that reality. That one certainly will. Actually, if it did go all the way back to there, you'd feel pretty damn secure, wouldn't you? Maybe that's the whole point. Anybody got that sort of data? Actually, here's a plan of attack. So only other option is to go down low with it, but then it's just going to be... I suppose you guys know this information, do you? Now, while we're here, push them through a bit. See if we can get them a bit further through. Them a bit further through. This will have to go down to here. Okay, it's going to be a bit fiddly, but it'll happen. All right, and I reckon that does go to the back there. What I might do, though, is when I'm taking the water back, I'm going to have a brief stop in at my computer desk, see if I can find out where that attaches to. By the length of the strap, you'd have to be thinking it went a fair way back. But I would have thought it went just straight down. Will it get in the way of the... Let's see if I did that. If I did that, how does this happen? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I dig. Here's how it's going to look in the final analysis, guys. Or at least vaguely. So I'm thinking that those belts, one of those, yeah, they probably do go right the way back. They go down there, they go into... You'll have to do a bit of manipulation, but yeah, that's ultimately how it's going to come out looking. First, let us get this water out. All right, let's do this. What's the time currently? Oh, yeah. You're doing all right. Diddly, diddly. Now, pardon me. Dear me, that's a bit grotty of me. Burp. Now, next, we shall. This is going to be a bit of toothpick work involved in this behaviour, which is fine. Ouch. Now, put them away. I should probably pop that away. So, we'll get a few of these out. This one, that's an easy one. And this one, if we can get that a bit more to there, into there. All right, those two are easy ones. These ones are fairly easy ones in truth. All right, let's do this. Because once these are all on, we, wow, very close to done. Then we will varnish the clear parts. That will be our next objective. Oh, Jesus, get off of, that's not handy at all, get off of there. It's not disastrous in that it dries dry, but, or clear, but you know, that was simply not required. I'll probably get away with that. Yeah, it will. Now, let's try, where were we? We were trying to get down to here. There you go there. So that, yeah, there. Should probably be a bit tighter. There we go. Now, this side. Delay. Now, yeah, that'll stay put there, I think. Yeah. Now, There we go. So they're going to go to those positions. All right. Getting there. Now, then I'm going to need to fold those under and probably back behind for the bottom straps. But first, let us continue with these ones. Now, if I put the lid on this, I have. Good. Right. Next, we shall I'm not quite getting that. Well, it's coming along. And what I might do is let that all dry a bit. Because as I tug there, you can imagine there's potential to break the bind here. Might put a bit more. I've got that glue in there slightly the wrong spot, and I might want to. There's two things I might want to do here that will facilitate things a little more. We're going to go about here and here. Move that back across to. Oh, you bitch of a thing. Back you go. There we want you. No, you're going to stay there. Yep, stop. And you. Two. Here we go. There we go. Now I'm going to hold it like that for a little while. It won't take too long before it should stick, and then I can just let it do its thing. Like so. Oh, that's starting to look cool. All right. Now, like I said, I'm going to let that dry a bit. Before I do the front. These two here. And then it's roll cage time. Now, some of this I might be well served to give a reasonable length of time. Just do a couple of little bits to later on today off stream. And then tomorrow we can just come in and go bam, 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 bam. Pretty much. Because now, once I get those two front bits and the roll cage on, I can also look at getting that into position. There, I believe it goes. Yeah. Oh, it actually sits there. Okay. Oh, that's cool. And in fact, yeah, once I get those front ones done, that's an easy option. And at that point, with the roll cage in as well, yeah, I think this can happen very quickly. But first, I want to let, as I said, like to let those rear ones and side ones dry. Next, we shall. Now, what was it I was going to do? I was going to do something. Yeah. Varnishing. That's it. Yes. Yes, by golly. Now, I'm going to get. Okay, there's a few things I need to do first. I do actually need to do a small. No, I'm good. Here's the dealio. That's a bit inconvenient. There we go. Now, that will indeed fit in there. That was the thing I needed to find out. Because what we're going to do, as you'll see, let's get this first. Let me clear the decks a bit. All right. That's going to be our varnishing container. And by the looks of it, I don't need it too high either. Good. So if I went to between those two lines. Yeah. All right. Now, get that over to there. I actually can just do that, can't I? That's not too far away. Nice and convenient spot to reach. Over to there. Now, we're going to pop that over to there. To there. All right. Now, there's some there. I've got glass parts in various locations. I am wondering. No, it wouldn't be. That makes sense. All right. Now, because I've got some there. I have one in here. That came off the sprue. And two in here that came off the sprue. So what we may as well as do, because all of these are going to have to come off now if we're going to do this. Now, sprue cutters for a moment. Then a bit of filing. We'll use these sprue cutters. They're actually fairly mellow on the impact that they seem to have on the part that it's cutting. There we go. Yes, now these ones. And just realised there's probably. Oh no, I don't need to do that. That's all the clear parts off there that I need. All right, there's 7 clear parts all up. What we're going to do first, once I've filed off all our little bits, I'll trim that most of that off. And that. Files. Just a little bit there. And that's come off quite nicely. A little scrape there. There we go. And likewise. And now sprue cutters. All right. There we go. That's good. And finally, I thought I'd lost these clear ones that I need for the lights. Happily, I hadn't. Or I'd have been most grumpy, I would have. Yes, because that would have been a major rumble. Not to fix. I suppose an option would have been to... actually, I know someone with a 3D printer. That would be an option. Now, what we're going to do... after I've realised that... Oh, no, we're good. Now, first things first. Because we're going to varnish this, or these parts. First, I should be getting this stuff out the way. Excuse me a moment while I do that. We need to give them a bit of a polish. Because if you don't want to be varnishing, dust onto it. I'm sure you understand the logic I'm applying there. So what we're... Hang on a moment. Zoom. So what we're going to do is just do that. What I might do... Move all of those over to there, then to there. Whoops, a daisy. Oh, really? Now, this will be our parts ready for varnishing. Anything that's ready for varnishing will go on here. We'll put it on here to keep dust off of it. And then, one thing I'm a little nervous about with this one is that this is the first time I'll have done this technique with something that has a decal on it. The decal's been there for a while and hopefully will be fine. We shall soon find out. I suppose in a worst case scenario, I don't know. We'll work it out. We will work it out. Now, there we go. Start to get there now. There we go. So once we've gotten this done, why is that blemish there? There we go, get that off. If you need to, it's worth getting a thumbprint on just to clear stuff off. All right, now we get that there. Something I want to measure out. Are these big enough too? They are fantastic. Now, I'll need 6 clear ones. 6. I will need a bit of space. Not much, but a bit. About that. That'll be plenty. Now, actually what I can do is move that to there. Another one of these goes there. It's all coming together, people. Trust me. Now, we shall. This stuff. It's, yeah. It's the year. I'm going to go through rather a lot of this one today. There should be plenty. I think. Yeah. All right. Now, next. Tweezers. And because of the size of this part, I'll grab it from here. I'll grab it there. And we simply, actually dunk that right the way in. Pull that out. And we now let that all run off, and it will. I might get another pair of tweezers here, just for ease of purpose. There we go. What we're going to do now is what will happen. I don't think these bubbles there are necessarily a good thing, but try to get as much of this off. Try to get that off of there. There we go. It's doing it for us now. And what will happen is we'll just pop that there. And when that dries, it'll give us a clear finish and look really good. It's just that easy. And we're going to repeat that process, except this time I'm going to hold them onto them, dunk, dry, splatch, and put one of these on. Do that 6 times, and then they're done. Really pleased to see that the as a technique it didn't affect the that's not what I wanted to have happen. The decal. Actually, that probably matters less. That's probably better. Dunk. Get most of it off. Actually, that's... Oh, you bitch. There we go. Once all these are dry, they will look great. I'm holding the wrong tweezers. Well, it doesn't really matter what tweezers I use, does it? As long as I get that... there we go. Yeah, they're going to look good. In fact, you can even see already that they're looking nice and clear. I'll give you a zoom in once I've gotten all of these ones done, because you've got to see it quite well on the bigger one as to the benefits of this little maneuver. Oops, it might just... There we go. Oops. Oh no. Where'd it go? Oh no. Oh god, it's in there. Ah. Now I've just got to find the bloody thing. Got it. I've got it. Yay. Probably a bit more of a bath than it required, but never mind. A bit lucky. For a moment there I thought I'd lost it to the carpet monster, and nobody wants that. Alrighty. And that is that process done, people. It's that easy. Boom. Now the benefits thereof, and bearing in mind it's still drying, as you can see, boom, look at that. Beautifully clear windows. They're going to look great when they go on. Beautiful. That's the point of doing that. Just so as you know. Alrighty. I'm going to call that done. I want to wait for a couple of things to dry as well. As I pointed out, I want the rear parts of the racing harness to dry so that I can do the front parts. Then I might as well put the dash in and the roll cage. And if I've got that done by tomorrow, I think all we've got to then do is just put on the clear parts, put the clear parts on the hull, which potentially, yeah, I could even do before the stream. And then it's just hull onto cockpit, onto undercarriage, and it's done. Boom. This can happen tomorrow. We're doing that. It's going to be finished tomorrow. Winning. And then I think Wednesday I'm going to get a start on my C47 before spending the rest of the week possibly on the Lavochkin. We'll see how that rolls out. However, excuse me a moment. Bad eyesight. See you, Paul. Thanks for watching. Alrighty. In the meantime, that's me done anyway. Again, for everybody who watched for that matter, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. First-time viewers, as always, I'm going to make the request for you to hit the magic buttons of follow, like, or subscribe, depending on the platform you are on. Should you wish to track me down on other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and Discord, and Rob the Builder and Food Monster on Twitter. Can you guess the magic words I'm about to hit you with? Yeah, I think you can. And if you haven't done it already, what are you waiting for, people? What are you waiting for? Follow, like, subscribe. Your nose wants to. Now, tomorrow, I will be back. Now, do I have any appointments tomorrow? Trust me, guys, I need to keep track of this shit. I have one at 1:30. So not being a morning appointment, I could do as I require. And I will do. And that would mean I will be back tomorrow at pretty much a similar kit time and on the same kit channel. I'll catch you then. See yous.